The streets will never make you grow. It's not a seed, it's a gutter. There's no happy endings in this life. So this is my message to you. The streets will never love you back. Pal, what's up, guys? Well, thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. 62 people in the chat right now. Very kind of you. Beautiful day out. This whole week it's going to be beautiful in the high 90s. PJM Justice. What's up, baby? How's everything? Boston J, Rosemary Piccolo, Gary Monteleone, Ray Ray the Road Dog, Anthony Santoro, Richie, Ryan Brown, Boston J, John Talinto, PGM Justice, Matt Jack, Uncle Jer, Joe Antonoro. What's up, Joe? Unknown Known. Yo, Jimmy. Anyway, listen, guys, 96 people in the chat. Wow. I haven't went live in a while. I appreciate you guys waiting for me. Very kind of you. But so yeah, I'm here to talk about Tommy Karate. You know, let's talk about Tommy Karate. You know, a lot of talk about Tommy. Everybody wants to know my interactions with Tommy. Well, I'm going to tell you, you know what? Tommy is like one chapter in my book. That's about it. He's maybe one chapter. That's what I'll talk about Tommy in my book. He has one chapter. That's it. Okay? I never committed any crimes with Tommy Karate. Paulie Galino was very close with Tommy Karate. You know, Paulie G actually gave me, you know, two of his guns. 2 9mm 380 Beretta Petros. Tommy Karate actually gave Paulie Galino a grenade. He had 2 of them in his house, a couple shotguns. He had some knives where you just press a button and it shoots right into, you know, somebody's chest, and then you can put something on it and it knocks you out too. But you know, Paulie G had the connection with Tommy Karate. You know, Paulie G was from Bay 23rd. I was from Bay 16th. My interaction with Tommy Karate was very low level. He's a guy where every time he was around, I would hear stories about him chopping people up and killing people. Paulie G would tell me about him. And twice he came into Tiama when I was there. I read an article to him. He said, read me this article. This is when he killed Willie Boy. And when we shot Michael Hamster in 1988, that's when Paulie G, I went to Manhattan to go live with my father for a little while. Joey Calco went to Italy, and that's when Paulie G came in. He would come to Manhattan, come see me with a whole bunch of other people, and he reached out to Tommy to help me and Joey Calco. That's how we came back to the neighborhood, and Tommy sat down for us. So I knew Tommy a little. He sat down for us a couple of times. He encouraged us. He said, you know what? You guys are a bunch of gits. I said, what the fuck is a git? And they said, you guys are gangsters in training. So, you know, I never committed any crimes with Tommy Karate. I didn't know Tommy Karate like that. He was not my friend. Paulie Galino was my friend. My friends growing up were my friends. But he interacted with everybody in the neighborhood, Tommy. Tommy would play stickball. Tommy would always brag. Every time he killed somebody, he would always come to Bay 23rd and brag. The guys who were close with Tommy Karate was Jesse Gardino. Okay, he's gone. The guy Val's gone. Billy Bright's gone. And I'll tell you a story about Billy Bright, Tommy Karate. Okay, when Billy Bright met Tommy Karate, okay, my friend's mother told Billy Bright, Okay, my friend John Padone, actually, John Padone and Paulie G was close to Tommy Karate. Tommy Karate was close with the Padones back then. Okay, 100%. Everybody knows that. And John Padone also was there when Tommy Karate was in the park, and Tommy Karate came in and he started doing kicks and started doing right in front of my face, like like karate moves and stuff like that. But that's how I know Tommy Karate. Tommy Karate, I never hung out with Tommy Karate. I went to his discotheque with Paulie G on Fifth Avenue, okay? Maybe 3, 4 times go in. And every time Paulie G would do something for him, I was like, Paulie G, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm saying I never wanted to be in the guy's company. The guy was a devil. When I heard he was chopping people up in his underwear, I was like, you know what? I mean, whatever happened to just shooting somebody? I mean, when you start taking off your underwear and you start chopping people up, now you're getting a little too personal, But this guy had a lot to prove, 100%. But in the street, he was only tough with a gun, okay? He was not no known tough guy. In my neighborhood, like I said, I come from Bay 16th. I'm from the other side of the neighborhood. Paulie G was from Bay 23rd, And even when I testified, okay, I testified when Tommy went to go sit down with John Gotti and Sammy the Bull on that Willie Boy Johnson hit. I was on the corner with Paulie G, and we sent them over a bottle of champagne from the boys from Bay 23rd. Okay, so Tommy Karate was a high and by guy. Okay, the guy never had a parking ticket. That's how good he was when killing people. He would park his car like 5 blocks away. He would walk to the site. I mean, he would have silencers. He would walk up to the guy, zoom, 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 zoom. I'm saying, do what he has to do, and he left. This guy was a hardcore guy, 100%. I'm saying, I mean, but he was an evil guy. He was not a nice guy. This guy killed his partners. This guy killed a sanitation worker. This guy killed a sanitation worker like in 87, 88. After he killed them, he bragged about it because Paulie G told me, okay? And I know he was a mad dog killer. If you insulted the guy, he would kill you. If you were more handsome than the guy, he would kill you. He had some kind of complex, this guy, because of his shortness. No one really took him serious. What's up, Gary Monteleone? How's everything? So I just want to get that straight. I'm saying this Tommy Karate thing. And anyone who looks up to Tommy Karate, you know what? Look, these bad guys I looked up to when I was a kid, okay? I'm 52 years old. I don't look up to these guys, okay? I don't glorify these guys. These guys, to me, are garbage cans. Every single fucking one of them, okay? I mean, they're not heroes to me. They're zeros. That's what they are. They're a bunch of zeros, okay? So, I turned my life around. This is a guy that I do not glorify. He's not a nice guy. And actually, that's the photo of the Villa Paradiso on 20th Avenue and Bath Avenue right there. And that's where we sent him a bottle of champagne when John Gotti and Sammy the Bull met Tommy Pitera to do the Willie Boy Johnson hit. Okay, the next corner was our corner where we hung out. So that's a photo of the Villa Paradiso where they actually talked about the Willie Boy Johnson hit. Okay, so you know what I mean? I just want to set the record straight. This way you guys all know. Okay, Paulie G was very close with him. The Padones were very close with him. And, just like John Padone's mother said, I'm not going to mention her name, but the mother, she said, you know who killed Billy Bright? Tommy Pitera killed Billy Bright. Because Billy Bright, before he met Tommy Pitera, he was a neighborhood guy. Yeah, they killed Arthur Bopp. He did 10 years for that, Billy Bright. But once he met Tommy, then he started getting into all this fucking crazy, killing spree with Tommy Karate. Tommy Karate was like a killing machine. He just wanted to kill people. If you met him and did a drug deal, he'll kill you. He killed one of his partners, in the wrong number. This guy was supposed to be like a handsome guy. The guy must have talked down to Tommy. Tommy just killed him, put a bullet in his head, took his clothes off, started chopping him up. So, this is not a guy to be glorified. So, I just want to set the record straight with Tommy Karate. I'm saying the guy's a garbage can, and now that I'm 52 years old, I'm not a kid. I don't look up to these people. And I don't fear these people. There's nothing I fear in this world. I fear God. That's about it. Okay. Just to set the record straight, I wanted everyone to understand that and know that what's going on in my life, in my head. Okay. And, that's what's up. The story with the sanitation worker was that's a story that's unsolved. Okay. That happened in the 1980s. Okay. That's something that he bragged about to Paulie G. What happened was some sanitation worker insulted him in some way, or he had it out for this guy. He fouled the guy, and as he killed the guy in front of his house when he was coming out of his car. The Fed should look into that. I'm saying that's an unsolved murder with Tommy Karate. That's something that he bragged about too. But this guy, every time he came to Bay 23rd, he would brag about a murder. He bragged about killing Joe Pizza. He bragged about killing Willie Boy Johnson. He bragged about killing the Cubans on 20th Avenue over there when he robbed all the kilos off of them. This guy just bragged. Every time he killed somebody, he bragged. That's what he did, But yeah, I'm glad I set the record straight. I mean, because all these clowns and all these parasite garbage cans, they all glorify this guy. Like this guy, Tommy Karate, think he's a god. Bro, the guy's a creep. There's nothing nice about him. He kills people. He's a fucking garbage can. Kidding me? He's where he belongs. And you know what? Exit the Matrix. That's actually a good question. Why was Anthony Sparrow, who was friends with Tommy Karate, idolized by Mikey Scars recently? I don't get it. He said Bensonhurst should build Sparrow a gold statue. Because listen, this is the thing. Mikey Scars is fucking lost in the sauce, in all honesty. This is a guy who says, you know what? Wow, he should have never, ever cooperated. Then you know what? You should have never cooperated. Okay, this guy wasn't this guy was looking at 10 years, Mikey Scars. As much as I could say he's one of the better guys in the neighborhood, because he wasn't a killer. Okay, he tried to put us in the right direction. But once we realized, you know what, we were in the street, our destinies were already carved in stone. But Mikey Scars, look, this guy cooperated, okay, for 10 years. Think about that. For 10 fucking years. I got 8 years just for my cooperation. So think about that. But that's a good question about Mikey Scars, build a statue, because this guy is so demented in his head that he can't live with himself, that he cooperated. You know what? You should never cooperated. I mean, look at the things that this guy did. Think about it. You know what I mean? He even started another family, somewhere else. So what the fuck kind of morals does he have? Okay, every one of these guys, I mean, they all got something to say, but look at their life, their fucking life. He had a life over here and he started a life over there. What the fuck? I mean, and then you're idolizing Sparrow? What are you, fucking kidding somebody? This guy Sparrow must have been involved in about, I would say, at least 20 murders. Just giving okay, get rid of him. I'm saying? I mean, these guys ain't to be idolized. Get the fuck out of here. I'm saying? You should have stood up for your 10 years. Kidding me? I did 14 years of my life. 10 years, kidding me? On your 10, you would have did 8 and change. Come on. These guys, you know what? They get straightened out, and they glorify these wise guys. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not glorifying none of these guys. And look, you know what? Michael Franzese, okay, one of the smartest guys out there, a sharp guy, business-minded, God-loving, family-oriented. This is a guy, in all honesty, I respect so much. I really do, because how he turned his life over to God, and he's a businessman, and he says all the right things. He really does. You know what he says? You watch these movies, The Bronx Tale, you watch these movies, Goodfellas. Yeah, you know what? They're great movies, right? But you know what? What happens at the end? Everybody fucking dies. Everyone goes to jail. The whole story is fucking over. I mean, there's nothing good about the story. Think about it. PGM Justice, what's up? So you know what? Look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a link, okay? I haven't dropped a link in a while. So anybody who wants to come on the show, you want to chop it up, You could chop it up, and you know, we could talk about whatever you like. How's that? Okay. PGM Justice, you want to come on? You can come on. Dark Phone, Jimmy tells it how it is, and the clowns get annoyed. Look, these guys glorify these fucking gangsters, these hoodlums, you know, these people on the street. Look at Tommy Karate. He met what's his face's son, okay, Mark Ryder's son. Okay, when he met him, he was doing a drug deal with him. Tommy Karate and Billy Bright, they were doing a drug deal. I think it was a big pot deal. Okay, I don't know, maybe 200 pounds of pot, maybe coke, maybe money, whatever it is, and they kill him. Okay, these guys were nice fucking guys, and that's what the street is. Okay, there's nothing nice about the street. And you know what? Every time my friend Paulie G wanted to go around Tommy Karate, I was like very hilarious. You know what? Okay, I'm around this guy maybe 5-10 minutes. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be around scumbags. And that's what he was, a scumbag. And in the street, okay, everything is positioned. Give me a minute, PGM Justice. In the street, everything is positioned, okay? Everyone's using everybody. Think about it, okay? The boss is the boss. The underboss is using the boss. The boss is using the underboss. The boss, the underboss are using the captains. The captains are using the soldiers. The soldiers are using the associates. The associates are using the soldiers. The associates are using the captains. They're all fucking using each other, okay? It's a fucking crazy life. It's a scumbag life. And then they call you in like it's nothing. They make believe they're your friend. And then they pop you in the head. Okay, it's the easiest fucking kill. It really is. When you're a part of that life, they just call you in and they can fucking kill you. So you know what? There's nothing good about that life. So anyone who glorifies that life, I'm telling you, you're fucking mental in the head. There's nothing nice about that life. All right, I got PGM Justice over here. The real Base 16th, you're going to have to show your face if you want to come in. Okay? If you don't show your face, you cannot come in. And that's the way it goes on my show. PGM Justice, what's up? I don't hear you.
Jimmy, there?
I hear you now. You
What's
there?
going on? Is this my phone breaking off?
Yeah, it's your phone.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. You know, hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me pull over.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to pull over. Yeah, I know. Base 16
All right.
is cold.
So look, this is the thing, right?
Go ahead.
Weird, this weird Nazi guy, right? He keeps going on and on about. I think that you've just not explained when you say that you were trying to trigger the people, okay? Like Tommy Karate. This is the thing, guys. Jimmy is not a okay. Jimmy is a father. He works. You know, he can't go have a fair one with somebody. He can't do it. So this is the thing, right? You got this sick serial killer calling from prison constantly, calling people. It's court records, in fact, that Jimmy was associated with Tommy Karate. Tommy Karate knows this, all right? Now, clearly somebody that testified, you know, a guy like Tommy's, what's he going to say? Oh, yeah, I know Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy was there when I was having a meeting to whack this guy. So clearly he's not going to say that. Now, I happen to be privy. I don't know how many people in your crew are privy to what you were doing, and I think you didn't explain it right. It's pretty simple. You can't fight this guy. You can't attack anybody physically. All you can do is words, videos. This is how you attack people. It's the only way that you can defend yourself, right? Now, what you know, and I know, and a lot of people that were really in the streets know, and I'm not going to say any names, but there's a handful of guys photoshopping photos with this one and that one, saying that they were friends with this one and that one. We know this. We've seen Photoshop pictures. So when you know that you were doing a message to show, look, here's a story. Everybody knows the dates and the times. It's fact that you couldn't have visited Tommy Karate. That's the whole point of the video. The Photoshop. It's a shitty Photoshop. It's almost funny looking, which is the point. And the point.
Well, you know what? Go ahead.
What's going on? You can't hear me?
No, well, the thing is, look, this is what it comes down to, okay? I mean, look, YouTube, these people are so triggered. So, you know, anything I do, I mean, they're triggered. They are envious of the fact that, listen, you know what? I took my life, and you know what? I put it in my hands, okay? I'm going to give you a prime example. The other day, FBS is doing an interview with some guy, okay? You know, some actor. Okay, the guy gets a phone call from the kid William, I guess DeMayo. And the kid William DeMayo says, you know what? You know, you got to get off the phone. And that's how that is. I'm saying you're still taking orders from other people. You can't be yourself. I'm saying the same thing like Angel Gotti reached out to probably William DeMayo. So, you know, tell that guy get off FBS's channel when he was interviewing him. This is how the neighborhood goes. Everyone's taking orders. You can't talk to that one can't talk to this one. And that's how the neighborhood is. I'm saying, but these people, when no one can control you, and that's the thing with me, nobody could control me. So they're mad about that. Understand? I got my own position here. Okay, I say it the way it is. If you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag. I'm not going to glorify you. Okay, Anthony Sparrow was a scumbag. Tommy Karate was a scumbag. All those guys in the street, listen, that's why I say the streets will never love you back, because you know what? Look at the ending. Okay, it's either death, prison, cooperation. There's nothing good in the street. Okay, that's why I say get a job, live your life happy. Okay, create a family, get a trade. Do something with your life. You get one life. Don't waste it in jail, in a prison cell. Okay? And look up to these fucking guys. Okay? Because misery loves company. And that's just the way it is. They love fucking company. And when a guy comes in, and the guy's coming in with 30 years, whether he's a young kid, 23 years old, they pat him on the back. Oh, you know, yeah, you know, you're a good kid. You got 30 fucking years. You destroyed your life. You destroyed your family's life. You're not going to sit down with them no more. You're not a good fucking kid. Kidding me? Now you got a lot of time to think about what you did, and now look who you're sitting down with—a bunch of fucking scumbags. Straight up, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I hear you. I just wanted to say, like, I know that the video was intended to be fake, you know, and it's just, it's you know, it's fucked up.
That was look. Everyone knows it was a Photoshop photo. Okay, Gunsmoke made the photo. When he made me the photo, I said, "Listen, watch what I do. I'm gonna trigger these motherfuckers," and that's what I did. I triggered them. And you know what? Who cares what they say? I'm saying I don't give a fuck what any of them say. I really don't. I'm saying I'm not gonna mention their name. I mean that other guy. You know what I mean, what's his name? He needs to come out of the closet already. Seriously, you know, he really does. He needs to the racist guy with the Hitler on. He needs to come out of the closet. I mean, he might as well right.
Bro, like they're the fucking losers. Seriously, anybody that's in that Nazis chat room, straight up, like you're all right with Nazis. You know what I mean? If you're all right with a guy that sits down and breaks bread with pedophiles, guess what? You're a pedophile. Straight up. That's how I feel. I'd smack the shit out of anybody that I saw sitting talking with a pedophile, bro.
100%. The guy's definitely a pedophile. 100%. Look,
guy, then you're probably a pedophile yourself.
Absolutely. And the thing is, look,
any day he could come see me. I don't.
Look, he's a garbage can. Look, they're all garbage cans, okay? And all they have is this YouTube in their life, okay? You see YouTube, you can use it for good reasons. You can use it and you could help people with it. You could give out a good message.
I don't mean to interrupt, bro. This is what the problem is. You got a big heart, right? And I know that you did all this getting on this one show, getting on that one show because you're trying to be kind to people and to help them. You know, you don't have to do that. We both know what you're doing. You know, you don't need to do that. That's not making you any money. You're doing that to help them. You know, and this is what happens. You befriend these people, and look what happens. You get somebody that gets wind of what you're doing, sends an email over to that fucking jerk-off pedophile guy, and then here you are. They make it look like they expose you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And you know what, PGM? look, I appreciate your friendship. You know, listen, me and you sat down. We had, you know, we broke bread together, and we know each other. We had conversation. We were in each other's company for maybe 3-4 hours. Okay, so you know me, I know you. Okay, you know where my heart is. I know where your heart is. You know, we chopped it up. We talked about our families and stuff like that. But let me just answer this guy's question. If Tommy Karate wasn't in jail for life, do you think Jimmy would be telling stories? Yes, I would. Because listen, I don't give a fuck about Tommy Karate. There's no one out there I fear. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. Okay, because you got me all wrong. I'm letting you know. You definitely got me all wrong. Believe me. Don't push me. I'm not afraid of fucking nobody. Anybody's in my corner, they know that. Okay. And Phil Grimaldi. I see Phil Grimaldi in the house. Hey, Phil, how are you? Don't give these haters take too much of your time. Thank you, Phil. I won't. But I do have to address some things every so often. Now, look, by the way, I got 426 people in the chat. Phil, 426. What do you think about that? To all the people out there supporting me, I love you people. And you people are the good people. And thank you for tuning in and checking me out. I appreciate it very much.
Jimmy, look,
Yeah.
I gotta get back on the road. I gotta get back to the office. But look, man, I just, you got my support. You got a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, I appreciate it.
So, stay up, man. Stay away from these fleas, bro.
No, absolutely. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right. I got Harvester Sorrow. Let me see. Remy Andolini. Remy, what's up, baby? How's everything? Remy, you know what? I would love to have you on. Okay? So if you ever want to come on, let me know. Send me an email, therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com. I'd love to chop it up with you. Haven't seen you in a while. Remy's a good guy, Remy, but I would love for him to come on for sure. So, if you're watching, Remy, I'd love to have you on, okay? Let me see what a Harvester Sorrow has to say. I don't know Harvester Sorrow. This guy could say anything. Let's see what he's about, okay?
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, how's everything?
Man, everything's good. How you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, everything's good, man. Everything's real good.
Where you from?
I'm from South Carolina.
Okay, nice out there. I think that's a Republican state.
I'm not into politics, man. So
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm into values and morals in my life.
Values and morals.
I mean, that's what I'm into. I'm into the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, stuff like that.
I'm all into that too, man.
Yeah. So
let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
How are you going to put up a video and it's all bullshit about Tommy Karate? You photoshopping pictures and stuff like that? You put that shit out there, man, and you made your people believe that shit was for real.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You might have had a little secret fucking thing with Gunsmoke and FBS and all that shit. You might have.
Okay, so look, see a guy like this. This is my show. I run my show. Okay. So the thing is, I just told this guy, PJMS, the reason why I photoshopped that was to trigger these people. And obviously, this guy, I triggered him. Okay. And let me just tell you something, Harvester, Sorrow, whatever you are, remember something. This is my show. I control my show. I'm the boss here. Okay. You could go get your show on your YouTube and you could do what you like. But over here, I'm the boss. Remember that. Okay. So we got rid of one asshole. Okay. So oh man, this is some funny shit. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna drop the link again, okay? Anybody wants to come on, you come on. There you go. Okay, drop the link. You want to come on? Come on. Yeah, Boston J bounced them. Gary Montilio, nice job, Jimmy. These guys, they want to fuck with me on my show. What are they, crazy? Go back to South Carolina. Michael Vincent. That guy eats ragu sauce. Oh man, I can't. Unknown. Unknown. Known. Jimmy, this is crazy. You know what? It's not crazy. This is YouTube. Look, some of it's entertainment, okay? And you know what? You got to laugh. That's the thing. At the end of the day, if you don't laugh about this, I mean, you know, you gotta have fun with this. You know, you can't be so serious. I mean, everyone's so serious on this. You know what I mean? They get a little YouTube channel, they get their balls up. You know what I mean? They're all angry, they're all mad. You know what? Hey, you don't like the fuck out of here, will you? From Grimaldi, right? Goose sauce. That's hysterical. Oh man. Let me see. Ryan Brown, thank you for the $4.99. Wow, never seen someone get triggered so fast. Chill, dude. Oh man, it's the truth. Hold on, wait. I got another guy over here. I got let me see who this guy is. Thomas Russo. Okay, so we're gonna have Thomas Russo on. Okay, Thomas, give me 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna put you in. Who knows what this guy's gonna say? Jimmy, you ever hang out in the Big Bedford of 206? I'm not sure, buddy. I'm not sure. But listen, I knew people over downtown, Avenue X, Spade Avenue, 13th Ave, all over the neighborhood, Kings Highway. I was friendly with everybody, you know. Some of my friends from Bay Avenue never left Bay Avenue. Paulie G never left fucking Bay 23rd. He went for a ride here and there. That's about it. I'm saying. But let me put on Thomas Russo, okay? Let's see what Thomas Russo. Thomas Russo, just show your face. That's all I want you to do. If you don't show your face, you can't come on. Thomas Russo, what's up, baby? How's everything?
Everything's everything. You know, that's good. You know, you give people a chance. They come on, they say what they want to say, and then you cut them off because it's your show.
Exactly. It's my show. Listen, hey, if you got something that, look, I'll have a discussion with you. But if you want to talk like an asshole, then listen, you know what? You're gone. That's it. You know what I mean? Go fucking hang out in your room or something. I don't have to tell you.
You know, I like the pictures you put in the background. You know, I just love my neighborhood. I'm from over there, you know, Bay 17th, and every time I see your pictures, I'm like, I'm gonna hang out here and see what the hell Jimmy has to say.
Yeah. So where you from?
Bay 17th in Benson.
Bay 17th and Benson. How long you over there?
I was born and raised there. I lived in Bensonhurst most of my life.
So Bay 17th and Benson. So how about the Oikentos? You know the Oikentos? Steve and Kevin?
No.
I mean, they were from Bay 17th and Benson. And
yeah, I know Sally. You mentioned him a few times.
Barino?
Sally Moss over there.
Sally Moss?
Yeah, I worked with him in the police department.
Okay, yeah. Sally Moss is a good guy. And his brother Anthony, rest his soul. And the mother Mary. I remember her when I was a kid. She was a great lady. I'm saying, you know, he has a whole bunch of sisters and stuff like that. But yeah, those are good people. Anthony was a great guy. So you're an ex-cop.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and do you remember Bustamante, Neil Bustamante from Bath Avenue?
And the brother Sal?
Sal, yeah. Sal passed away a few years ago.
The brother Sal, right? Neil and Sal. Come on. Listen, can me? They were there. Look, you're going back. I'm talking about 45 years now.
Yep.
You know, I mean, Neil was a nice guy. Neil's still around, right? Neil's a nice guy. Neil was a nice guy. Sal was a bad guy.
Well, you know, to me, they were both nice guys.
I'm just saying, but you know, Sal was a little meaner, but Neil was always pleasant and nice.
Right,
you know?
right. Sal always had a grumpy outlook.
Yes. And they lived across the street from the Deja Vu Club, directly across the street from the Deja Vu Club.
Yeah, right. You can knock on their door right there from the street.
So you know how old. I mean, I'm 52, and how long I go back. You know.
Yeah. No, I was born in '64, so I'm a little older.
Yeah, you got 5 years on me. I was born '69.
Yeah, but I mean the neighborhood, the memories, it's just great. Remember Billy Cesaro?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
And did he have brothers?
Yeah, Junior. They called him Junior.
Junior and John?
The older brother, I think, was John. Yeah, I think so.
He always used to walk the dog.
Oh yeah, they had that. Didn't they have
Right?
a big dog?
Yeah. They actually they lived on base 17th
Avenue. Yeah,
17th Avenue in the building.
in the building on the corner.
Look, I'll go back 45 years. I remember the Bells that lived in the building. Remember the Bells?
No.
The Bells, the Perdones lived in that building. Albert, let's see, Ritz. I think Ritz still lives in that building.
Yeah.
I think his mother Anna, his father Tony, that couldn't talk.
Oh yeah. Wow, you have a great memory. I have a zero memory.
No, listen, I got a memory, forget it. I remember a lot. You know.
Are you still in Brooklyn? I mean, are you around Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
Very nice. Very nice. What are you doing, like, with your life? And besides this, like, are you in any business ventures?
I drive a truck. I'm a Teamster.
Oh, okay. And that's what you do full time. And this too. Any other business ventures? Because I know guys like us, we're always doing something.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Look. I'm doing some writing. I'm putting a script together. You know what I'm saying? I have some other things going on. I want a story to be told. A story about my life. I mean, no one else's life, just my story about my life, what I went through in my lifetime. I'm saying where I come from. Things, events that happen in my life, and things like that. So, but that's what's going on in my life right now.
You remember the big scary house on Bay 17th and Cropsey?
Bay 17th and Cropsey.
Across the street from the candy store, the candy store.
Bay 17th, yeah. But that's a beautiful house now.
It is, huh?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember the girl that lived there. I don't remember her name. A tall girl that lived over there.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
But,
that was a house. I think people used to throw rocks through the windows and.
Yeah. It was like a dilapidated house, but somebody must have bought it and fixed it up.
But look, if you remember back in the neighborhood, how crazy the neighborhoods were. Like if you had these people that moved into the neighborhood back then, seriously, and they weren't known. Like if they weren't accepted in the neighborhood, look, rocks went through the windows. I mean, listen, back in that neighborhood, look, how crazy the fucking neighborhood was.
Yeah.
Fifth Avenue back then was fucking insane.
Yeah.
It really was. I mean, people can't comprehend how crazy it was.
No. When when I was in the police department, I had met a lot of guys from Long Island and other places, and they couldn't really understand me because they didn't. I only understand guys from my neighborhood. It's like we understand each other because we understand what we went through.
Yes.
So it was great, man. It was great. I wouldn't change a single thing about that whole experience. I'm sure you wouldn't either.
Live and let live. Jimmy, ask him how Neil is. Do you talk to Neil?
I spoke to him a few years ago. He sounded well. His brother passed away. Sal passed away. So, he sounded well.
Yeah, we Live and Let Live is my sister, just to let you know.
So, okay.
So she knows, she remembers Neil, and Neil was always the good guy. He really was. Neil was a sweetheart of a guy.
Yeah.
If Neil's watching this, I would love to have him on one day. And Sal was always the mean one. That's just the way it is. That's how I remember.
Well, let me find his phone number. I'll let him know that you asked for him.
Yeah, and tell him Lisa said hi. My sister Lisa. He remembers us.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, and the thing is, listen, you know what? Look, we come from a good family. We that neighborhood was growing up in that neighborhood at that time, it was rough and rugged. I'm saying as soon as I left the house, we would get Charlie horses. We would always have to fight. Even my sister, we would fight all the time with people.
I tell people I had 200 fights before I was 12 years old.
Exactly. See, people don't understand that because the way we grew up, people can't comprehend how it was back then. You had to fight. I'm saying if you didn't fight, you were a coward. You had to fight.
Yeah.
But
did you go to PS 163 on 17th Avenue?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah, me too. Great school. You remember DiGiacomo and DePola and Pasqua?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
I remember Mr. Katz. I remember Mr. LaRocca.
Yeah, the principal.
Wait, Mr. LaRocca used to hit you over the head with the ring.
With the ring. Let me tell you something. He hit me over the head with the ring. And at lunchtime, he kept his hands on my shoulder, the other hand with the ring on my head. And before he could hit me a second time, I bolted out of the lunchroom, out of the school. He chased me all the way to Bath Avenue on the corner. I crossed the street. He didn't cross the street. That was the end of that.
Oh, yeah. Listen, back then, even the teachers used to slap you. Boom. I mean, look, it was a different world.
Yeah.
Now today, they could never do that and get away with it.
Yeah, I had the woman in St. Finbar's slap me. The two custodians, they held each one of my arms, and the nun from St. Finbar's slapped me across the face. And all I was trying to do was stop her. I got one arm out. I'm 10 years old, and I went just to stop her, and my hand went right into her face, and she was like, "Oh!" And the two guys said, "Oh, you okay?" And I was out of there, bolted out of there all the way home. Crazy day.
And this guy's saying, Diane McKean, thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. This guy is saying, do you remember the guy on 86th Street that used to play the guitar?
Of course, on Parkway on the corner.
Remember he used to have the box. He used to throw the money in the box.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. There was a guy that used to take his money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a guy a guy controlled him on the corner, and he used to ride his bicycle with the siren and the flashlight. You don't remember that?
Oh, no. Look, you're talking about Albie.
It's not the same guy?
No, it's a different guy.
Played the guitar?
No. That's two different guys. You're talking about Albie. He used to go around.
Right.
That was Crazy Albie. But Crazy Albie had a crazy brother. So every time, and Albie with the bicycle, he would pull over and he would grab our arm. And he had this strength. He was strong.
Right. He was so freaking strong. Yeah. This guy.
Yep. And he would grab your arm like he wouldn't let go.
You couldn't get out.
I'm saying, so look, we were always afraid of him. I'm saying, but we would bother him, and we would antagonize him, and he would come after us, and then his crazy brother would come after us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about.
You got to put him in the movie when you do your movie.
Look, I'm talking about when we were kids. I'm talking about a long, long time ago.
Yeah, man. I thought they were the same guy.
Yeah,
oh God!
Guys, but I'll tell you, really, just going back, really, it's nice to think about, back then how times were. I mean, as crazy as they were good times in a way.
Yeah, man.
They were good times.
All right, Jimmy. Best of luck to you.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in, Thomas. And listen, come by again. I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, no problem. Talk to you soon.
Enjoy. Yeah, thank you.
God bless.
God bless. Thank you. Robert Russo, nice. You know what I mean? Look, it's nice to have nice people come on and, you know what, talk about nice things. Going back, to a time that don't exist anymore. That time he was born 1964. I was born 1969. And when you talk about those times, look, I have memories where they're really good memories. I mean, some memories are bad, starting in '88 when you know, John Polio was murdered. That's when our life started going downhill. You know, that's when life really started getting serious. You know, '88, John Polio got killed. You know, Georgie Adamo got killed. Chestnut got killed. Mike Morley got killed. Paulie G ends up getting killed. I mean, you know, then you know, things start getting you know, fucking crazy. Where, you know what, this is a life where, you know, who wants that life? I'm saying, who wanted to be a part of that life? Something like that. You know, eventually you got to grow up and say, you know what, this is not the fucking life I want. This is a garbage can life. But let me, I got Chicago town gangster in here. So I think he's a God-loving person, this guy. I think he was on once before. Yeah, he's a God-loving person. So let me see what he's got to say. All right, I'm going to throw him on. Let me just, 1 minute, okay? Let me just see, you know, what some of these people are saying over here. Okay, this is Boston J. And everyone, please smash that button, subscribe, and feel free to donate. Now, listen, everybody, do me a favor, guys. Hit the bell. I mean, hit the like, please. You know, yeah, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. You know, that'd be very kind of yous all. Let's see who else. Let me just throw a couple more in. Diana McKeon, hit the like button. Thank you. Over 400 watching, sweet. 428 people out there. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Ireland, hey, Jimmy, you're the bomb. You're 100%. I need to be independent, Jimmy. You need, absolutely, you need to be independent. You know, that's what I tell my kids. I tell my kids, go to school, make your own money, okay? Be independent. Don't depend on a man ever, okay? Don't depend on nobody, okay? Because listen, there's a lot of people in my life that are struggling. You know, I grew up struggling all my life. You know, there's still people in my family members that are struggling. You know, and the thing is, you know, going to school, getting a career, making your own money is very important. And listen, life is not about money. Life is about, you know, doing the right thing. You know, creating a life for yourself and living the best life you can. You know, that's what life is about, you know, and helping the people along the way if you're in the position to help somebody, because everyone needs a little help here and there. Seriously, you know, everyone's going through something. But let me see. Jasmine Boutique USA. I lightly tapped the bell. I didn't feel like giving it a beating. Okay, well, thank you. Yes, tap that bell, because this way when I come on, you guys know that I'm coming on. Let me see. PGM Justice. Emery's marching around his basement with the Nazi dog pissed off. Oh man, I tell you. Listen, guys, you have to laugh. Seriously, I don't care what these people do. I'm saying, I don't look at them. Believe me, I don't watch them. I don't look at them. I don't even give them the time of day. I really don't. I mean, I'm too busy living my life. I'm serious. I'm a busy person living my life. When I come on here, look, I want to laugh. I want to, you know, have fun with good people out there. You know, that's what it's all about. Jimmy, would you ever go parachuting? 100%, absolutely. When you want to go, let me know. I would definitely go parachuting for sure. Kidding me? I'm like that. I'm like one of those adrenaline guys. I mean, I'm there for the rush. Let's do it. I'm saying, I'll follow your lead. You jump, I'm with you. Let's go. Hopefully his parachute works. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Mark Miller. Salute to you, Jimmy C. Continued success for you and your business ventures and endeavors. Rest in peace, Paulie G and Little Georgie. Bulletproof. Love from Brownsville, Brooklyn. Edmere Houses, Far Rockaway. Mark Miller. Thank you, baby. Same to you, man. Stay strong. Stay safe. I'm saying, especially at nighttime. That neighborhood, you know what I mean, a little rough out there. I'm saying, be careful, bro. I'm saying, keep your eyes open and just, you know, the streets will never love you back. Stay safe, man. I like to see people, you know, I want to see people living a good life, not a bad life. All right, Phil Grimaldi. Now, Phil Grimaldi is, you know, a second-grade detective. He made a rank to, and he's a dear friend of mine. A positive message, Jimmy. The streets will never love you back. No truer words were never spoken. And Phil Grimaldi is, you know, he does the skids for me. If you see the skids on my channel, that you know, Don Privalone and, you know, Don Mozzarella. That's Phil Grimaldi, okay? So he's an ex-detective, and he's a dear friend of mine. I love him. I became very friendly with him, and he's a great guy. He really is. So and he's one of the guys off Police Off the Cuff. So all you guys out there, go subscribe to Police Off the Cuffs. They're really good guys. They got great stories, and you know what? They're stand-up men. Jimmy, you got a great show. Love listening to you. Thank you, Michael Zane. Okay, I'm gonna put on Chi-Town Gangster. Let me see what he's got to say. Yo, what's up, baby?
What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy! Hey, look, man. Everybody, Jimmy is an OG. All right. Okay, so I'm from Chicago, right? And oh man, props because you had Frankie Calabrese Jr. on. Hey, he's a good ally. You got Tommy Dades. Jimmy, you got everybody. But look, that shit was funny as hell. And I think, like, if you have some, you know, let them come on, Jimmy. It's going to give you more views. It's just going to blow you up even more. That dude was South Carolina. So, hey, he was mad when you said that, oh, it's Republican. He got really mad. He got.
Hey, look. But the thing is, look, I let him talk. I wanted him to talk, and I wanted to have a conversation with him. But when he started getting a little aggressive, that's it. I had to kick him out. I'm saying, I mean, look, if you want to have a conversation and be respectful, I'm here for that. I'm saying, when you want to start being disrespectful, look, on my channel, I mean, it ain't going to happen. I'm saying, I got to kick you out. That's it. Go back to your room. Go hang out in your room by yourself now and just watch the show. You know?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You know, let him, you know, act the fool. He was probably sent by those, whoever they are. Hey,
and that's fine. Look, and that's fine. I mean, look, you want to come on, you want to chop it up. I'm going to let you say what you want. But when you start getting disrespectful, then I'm going to kick you out. But I'll have the discussion with you. If you want to talk, we could talk. I'm saying, I have no problem with that. But let's be respectful towards each other. That's what I'm about.
Good stuff. Hey, I was going to ask about Frankie Calabrese. Is he going to come back on? You guys going to do another like interview type thing?
Look, I really would love him on, because when he came on last time, I was having problems with the internet, obviously. You know, so I would like to have him on again. So, you know what, I'll reach out to him, and, you know, he'll come on again. That would be nice, because I'll tell you, he's a really good guy. You know, look, at the end of our, you know, we start from a certain point in our life, and, you know, it's either you grow, you know, some people grow slow, some people grow fast, but the thing is, you need to grow. You can't stay in the same place as you were, you know, 10 years ago. I'm saying, you know, you have to grow. You know, you fall down, you get back up. Certain things happen in our life that make us a better person. We lose people, you know. I mean, you know, that's a sad thing. You know, sometimes life ain't fair. You know, we're all going through something. We're all fighting some kind of battle. Some people are fighting, you know, bigger battles than others. You know, some people are fighting sicknesses. You know, some people are fighting depression. And that's one thing about me. You know what? I don't go for that bullying shit. You know, I don't like people who bully people and, you know, all this smearing shit. I don't like people smearing people. But look, I try to send a positive message. I just like to talk about what I've been through in my lifetime. You know, if I could send a message to a kid, you know what, that's going in the wrong direction, to open up his eyes, look, because the end is basically probably a prison cell or, you know, death in a coffin.
You know, if I could chime in and just, like, you're absolutely right. My age bracket is 40. You're reaching people who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s. Because I see those older gentlemen in the Marine Corps. I love those guys, man. And I think they're both from Chicago. You know who I'm talking about? They're Marines. They're two gentlemen.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I forgot the name off the top of my head, but you're reaching a lot of age bracket, 30s, 20s. But what I was gonna say, I was thinking about getting a channel, and it's gonna be content on the Chicago, not so much the mafia, but you know, just like the facts and stuff that's out there. Because what I like to do is I love history.
Okay.
Love like the history of the mob, World War I, II, Civil War. I'm a history buff, you know, and so I'm gonna try to get a platform, and I wanted to see maybe if I can come on here when I get stuff together and maybe shout it out if that's okay.
Anytime. Look. When you create your channel, okay, come on here, and I'll give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying, and just keep a positive message. You know what I mean, and I'm sure your channel will grow.
Yeah, definitely. And I also would like to say, I am a Jehovah's Witness. I'm disfellowshipped, so those who know a little bit about it kind of know what I'm saying. I'm not a bad person, not like that. But I like boxing. Are you into boxing? Do you like boxing?
Look, I like boxing. I like MMA. I like jiu-jitsu. I like I like rolling around on the floor. I'm saying, I like that stuff. You know what I mean? Listen, hey, I ain't no professional, none of it. You know what I mean? Look, I come from the street. Anything goes. I'm saying, I'm talking about ripping eyes out, grabbing balls, whatever. I mean, whatever it is. I'm saying, biting. I'm saying anything goes. I'm saying that's the street. That's the way it is.
Have you heard of the Diaz brothers? UFC. Nick and Nick.
Come on, of course, absolutely.
Well, breaking news on Jimmy's channel. Breaking news. Nate Diaz is gonna fight Kazmat Chiaimov, a Russian, and this is probably gonna take place in September. I think at the Barclays Center.
Yeah, Nate Diaz. Those two brothers are badass. Okay, I like them, and I think Nate Diaz, he likes to smoke a lot, right? He smokes the weed, I think.
They're both advocates, and but yeah, you know what, Jimmy, man, these guys, everybody. It's good, yeah. You know what? Sometimes you do have bring it up and say what you got to say, defend yourself, and boom. Man, I don't know anything about Tommy Karate, but I would not want to know nothing about that guy. But you know what? Like I said, Frankie's a good ally. Tommy Dades. You tell Frankie to take you out to Chicago, show you around. Chicago was voted the second best city in the world. I don't know who the first was. Man, it might have been New York. I don't know. But I know we were number 2. And there's some good boxing coming up. There's some up and coming people out there. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. These 4, they're in the same weight bracket, and they're gonna start fighting each other now. So there's a lot of good things going on there. You got great content. I was happy to see Frank Calabrese come on there. And we got your back, Jimmy. We got your back. I know you got a vent, and that's good, and everybody does. And you give me a platform to vent. I'm venting right now, so.
And you know what? Look. I like to see people come on, talk about all different kinds of things, and especially look. If you create a channel, I'm the guy that's going to shout you out because I want to see your channel grow. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't shout other channels out. I'm saying I want to see people do good. If you're looking to create a channel and put a positive message out there, you know what? That's what I want people to do. So, I'm here for you, and you could come on again anytime. Look, you're a God-loving person. You're a witness. So, you know what? Good for you. Keep on, sending your message, and listen. You're doing good things. God bless.
Trying. Thank you. I do. You coming from me, Jimmy, with all due respect. Man, I want to see Sammy again. I miss him. I've been watching the Salvatore. I see some stuff. He got some new stuff coming out. But like,
have you watched the Salvatore?
Not the whole thing. No. I'll be honest. I have not. But I hear nothing but good stuff. The reviews are out the roof. Michael Francesi, love that guy. I wish I could meet him and we could talk about Jehovah God, like in a private session.
Michael, actually, you know what? You could join Michael's circle. I'm saying Michael has a network where you could join. You could be in his circle, and you would probably get a chance to talk to Michael. Michael is a very a God-loving person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of his circle. I talk to him every so often. And listen, I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're, any kind of whatever you believe in a God up above. You have a faith. You know what? That's something you believe in. I respect that. So you know what? And the same thing, like I said, you know what? Go join Michael's circle. I'm telling you, Michael has a great circle, and every so often, he puts these people on, and he'll give you 5 minutes, 10 minutes to talk. So listen, you do have an opportunity to talk. That's what's so great about YouTube. I'm saying, I mean, look, we could all reach out to each other, and we could learn from each other. And I met a lot of friends on here, So
Jimmy, right now, look, for me, you to even be talking to me right now, shit you did, fucking, I mean, everybody bank robbing and all that crazy shit. Jimmy, this fucking crazy, man. Excuse my language. Oh, I know I swear a lot. I apologize.
But
man, people don't understand the person you are. Like you say, like don't mess with me, because when Jimmy says that, he means that shit. He's been to, so, but man, it's crazy to even be talking about, maybe talking to Michael Francis, watching Goodfellas. That name is in.
Well, have you seen
Ray Liotta? R&P Ray Liotta. Sorry, Jimmy.
Have you seen Michael Franzise's last video? Well, you obviously didn't. Well, if you did, he says, yeah, you watch Goodfellas, you watch The Bronx Tale, and they're great movies, right? They start off great, but at the end, did you watch the end? Because the end is horrific. I mean, it's all bad. Everyone's getting killed. Who's going to jail? I'm saying, who's cooperating? So you know what? Those movies are great movies, but that life sucks. I'm saying, yeah.
Casino is about Chicago, because the movie Casino is about Chicago and the Chicago Mafia, and how the Chicago Mafia took over Vegas. Chicago Mafia took over Hollywood. Chicago Mafia did a lot of shit. So I love New York, but Chicago, New York, we battle each other. That's what it is. We battle each other. We love each other, but we battle each other. Who's better? Who's crazier? Who's more gangster? Who kills more? Who has more drugs? Who's worse?
Well, you know what? That's the thing too with Chicago. It's a little crazy out there. You got a crazy mayor out there. That mayor out there is like insane.
Here's about her. She lives where she's accessible. People can get at her. So she lives in like a neighborhood that's on the outskirts of like the bad area. But when we had Mayor Daley, it still was crazy. It was more structured race. Chicago's a really race type city. I love my city, but yeah, man, there neighborhoods, and there was projects, right? The projects, we had like bigger than New York. We had the biggest projects. Cabrini Green, the Robert Taylor, all types of projects. They got torn down. By Rahm Emanuel, right? If I think that's right. And he's a good man. He's trying to bring the people from the suburbs back to the city, because they work in the city and they live in the suburbs, about 45 to an hour away. So what he did was tore down, built up that area, and then the Caucasian people moved back. The rich moved back. And then so that when they put on the project, that sent all the people living in the projects, all the gangs and everything, to different areas of the city, different neighborhoods, rival neighborhoods, things like that. So that's where everything got crazy, really crazy. But you know what? It's not everywhere, right? It's not everywhere. You do it where you're at, and you have to watch out with people and where your surroundings, like you would everywhere.
But Chi-Town, listen. Let me let you go. I want to pull up some of these comments, and I want to talk about them. But listen, hey, God bless. Take care of yourself. And you know what? Listen, subscribe to Michael's channel. I'm telling you, listen, you'll get an opportunity to talk to him, or you will.
I will. And if you guys want to visit our website, jw. You can listen to Jehovah's Witnesses convention. It's the theme is pursue peace. Pursue peace, and check it out, Jimmy. It's like 2 parts.
You got it. I will.
I'll
see you soon.
See you soon.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Another good guy comes on, chops it up nice. I just want to pull up a couple of your comments, okay? One guy said, I think it was Gordano. He said, Jimmy, you got to open up a Michael Slices. I would love to open Michael Slices for sure. Kidding me? Anything to do with business. I mean, look, that's where I am in my lifetime. You know what I mean? I want to create businesses. I want to become successful. That's what I want to do. So let me read this. Jimmy, I grew up on Avenue U and Ocean Avenue in the early 2000s. The kids who wanted to be thugs ended up on Rikers or hooked on pills. It's sad the streets turn nice kids into monsters. And you know what? That's why I say the streets will never love you back. You know how many beautiful girls I seen in the neighborhood, and I can mention their names, but I won't, that got hooked onto drugs. Okay? You know how many kids that were good kids overdosed on drugs that I know of back then, and they still hear of it. Okay? Those are sad stories, okay? And they don't realize, even especially when they have kids, young kids, and you know what? Or just family. You know, it's just a terrible way to go. I'm saying hooked on drugs. It destroys your life. It really does. And you know what? I could have been one of those people. Okay? I could have been. I didn't turn out to be one of those people, but I could have been one of those people. You know, but that could happen to anybody. You know, it's peer pressure. It's hanging out with the wrong crowd. So that's why I say, you know what? Do the right thing. And, you know, look, pick and choose your company and watch your children, especially today. You know, you hear stories about, you know, they could just pick something. They could just pick something up. This is a show. I mean, we got this on the beach today. But they could just pick something up and, you know, there could be some kind of fentanyl on it. And then it's on your body and your whole body turns numb. I mean, I was reading an article about this, I think, last week. You know, so it's insane. So that's why you got to be very careful. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Hi, Miss Can't Be Wrong. Jimmy, you have so many good opportunities coming your way. I know it. Thank you. Let me put Gary Monteleone, my boy Gary. Gary, how are you? I hope you're feeling good today. I went to Slices with Michael in California, and it was really good. Square pie, thick slices, very light and delicious. Yes, listen, I know Michael, you know, is involved in Slices. That's something, I'll tell you, one day I'm going to probably talk to Michael about that and maybe open up a Slices somewhere. You know, I mean, listen, that's what I want to do. I just want to, you know, I want to create businesses. I want to be successful. I want to give other people opportunities too. I mean, maybe even partner up with somebody, you know, and just, you know, do the right thing. That's what it's all about. Let me see. Former medic for the family. Where's Tony Marie been? I haven't. It's funny you talk about Tony Marie. I mean, we all love Tony Marie, right? You know, Tony Marie. I haven't spoken to Tony Marie, but I did reach out to her. I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago or something. I told her I would love to have her back on the show, and she said she will come on. So, you know, maybe we'll get her. I'm saying it's up to her. You know, she runs her own show, so you know, I would love to have her back on, sure. And I also would love to have Rita back on. You know, Rita's another great person, you know, and that's the thing too. Like, I want to give females opportunities too. So all you females out there, you know, you want to come on my show. If you have a platform that you're looking to grow, you know, reach out to me, therealjimmycalandra@gmail.com. You know, I want to give opportunities to people. I have a small channel. My channel is small. You know, I don't have a 500,000, you know, followers like Sammy. 1 million followers like Michael, but maybe someday I'll get there. If I don't, that's fine. You know what I mean? Look, I'm reaching out to, you know, people where I'm giving them a positive message, and that feels good for me. And I'm also, I'm helping, you know, people out there. So, you know, it works for me, and hopefully it works for you. Let's see. Donald Campbell. My son and I looked through his school year books. He picked out 35 kids who overdosed. It's an epidemic. No, you're right. It is. And it's sad, you know, because that's 35 families that lost a son, you know. So it's sad. It really is. It's a crazy thing. And, you know, then you got these guys pushing drugs, right? I mean, look at this guy, you know, Robert Russo. All his life he pushed drugs. How many people you think he killed by pushing drugs? Think about it, you know. And what is the impact that these lowlifes, okay, that what's the impact in their community? What are they doing for their community? What are they doing for anybody out there? They're doing nothing. they're having trolls follow them, and they're trying to smash someone else's name that is trying to do a positive thing. These people are garbage cans, 100% trash cans. That's what they are, trash cans. You know, and they want to talk about other people. They're not even doing nothing for nobody. Kidding me? They're all garbage cans. Diana McKean, I love the episodes with Tony Marie and Rita. Yeah, we got to have them back on. Tony Marie and Rita, we have to have you back on. I got to reach out to them. Maybe I'll have them back on together. What do you think? That'd be nice. And they're friendly with each other, too. Me and my wife had some pizza at Slices in Corona Del Mar here in California. I'm not sure if that was Franzis's joint, but the pizza was bomb. I think that was Michael's joint, you know. But yeah, you know, that's what I heard. I heard it's really good pizza, so that's awesome. Okay, let me see. I'm going to throw up a couple more comments, and I appreciate everyone coming in. We had over 400 people. We got 391 in here now. Wally Peanuts, hey Jimmy, whatever happened to the kid Damien? Much love from Music City. Damien, you know what? I always talk about Damien every so often. Damien was a kid that lived on 17th Avenue in Bath. I don't know what happened to him. What happened was when he left Bath Avenue, he moved to Long Island. Now, look, this is the thing. He might have fell to drugs. He might have fell to prison. And, there's a thing, some people think, you move out of a bad neighborhood, you got better things that are going to happen for you. Listen, destiny's destiny. It's your surroundings that that you put yourself in that really destroy your life. Let me see. Lambone's Mafia Stories Reviews. Rob Russo says he belongs to orgs that help children and work with prison reform, but hadn't seen this in his content yet, full of crap peers. That guy's just a trash can. That's what he is. He's a dope fiend, trash can, meth head, piece of garbage. That's what he is. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Okay, let's see. Words to Live by, Jimmy. Rocco, you should have Vecchione back on and talk more about the cases he worked on. I would love to have Mike Vecchione back on. Matter of fact, you know what? I got to call him and see if he could come on. Definitely. And you know what? This is the thing. This guy makes a comment over here. Let me see. It's not about who you are. It's about who you are today. All right. Let me see. Hold up. It's your attitude as well as your environment that produces your character. Yes, and it's what you go through in life, But look, this is the thing I wanted to say. With this internet, even creating a movie. Look at Sammy the Bull. I mean, Sammy the Bull. If you checked out Salvatore, I don't know if you guys checked it out, but this guy's creating like a short movie, with episodes. I don't know how many episodes it is, but when you have a platform and you create a platform for yourself, I mean, look, the sky's the limit. I mean, you could create your own movie. You don't need Paramount. You don't need MGM no more. You make a film and you throw it right on the internet. So that's what it's all about. Creating something that's gonna be here when you're gone. That's gonna be here forever. A masterpiece. It better be okay. Let me see what else. I'm not going to be on too much longer, guys. Okay, I'm over an hour. I just wanted to address a couple things. More lives with Tommy Dades. You two are awesome in live shows. Yeah, I have to reach out to Tommy Dades too. And we never got what's his face on, the guy Carmine, 13th Avenue Boys. We never did that. Hopefully we could do that. I got to call Tommy Dades and see if we could get together and do that. But I love having Tommy Dades on. He's always invited here. Look, I would love to have Sammy the Bull on my show. I would love to have Michael on my show. look, I got some surprises. Okay, hopefully it happens. If it don't, that's fine. But you know what? I'm not gonna talk about anything. But you know, if it happens, it happens. That's great. Mafia Game, Sammy is a legend. I'm glad you guys are cool. If he was younger, he would be smashing heads into these haters. Sammy, I tell you, Sammy is cool, but Sammy's a funny guy. He really is. He's funny. Sammy likes to joke. He's a jokester, you know. But he's definitely, you know, he's not one to fuck with either, you know. But let's see, Pazzo. I see Pazzo in there. Let me see. Do you think? Let's see. This guy has a. Do you think Chris Pascal helped himself by moving out to Miami and leaving the life? Absolutely. Look, you know, I don't knock Chris. Okay, I think Chris is living a good life. He's doing the right thing. He's successful, and that's what it's all about. Chris does not socialize with anybody from his past. That's what makes him smart. If you socialize with people from your past, then eventually you're probably not going to succeed. If you create new friends and you know, you go forward and you create businesses, you will succeed. But Chris is doing very well for himself. So, you know, and he's not a bad guy. As much as people knock him, Chris is not a bad guy. See, Ramper Inc. Let me see. How you doing? Ramper Inc., how are you? Let me see. And Bone Mafia Story Reviews. Mafia Gaming, Sammy probably can still smash heads. Never count out those older guys. They made it this far for a reason. Listen, never count out nobody, you know. So, but Sammy's good. Okay, here's a good one. Brad R. What's up, Brad? How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Jimmy, how was your visit in Vegas with Chaz? He's really funny. Chaz is not only funny, you know, Chaz is a dynamite guy. You know, he's a great guy. You know, I met him in Vegas. Before I met him, I made a couple phone calls because I'm not the type of guy where I just walk up to you. You know, I don't like to sit, you know, I don't like to just walk up to somebody and introduce myself. But I made a couple phone calls and you know, I knew I was going to be in the same room as Chaz. You know, a friend of mine flew me down. He hooked me up in a nice suite, and I got to meet Chaz. I got to meet Sandy Blue Eyes, another great guy, and these guys welcomed me with open arms. I had a nice conversation with Chaz. You know, I told him I was a fan. You know, Bronx Tale, Usual Suspects, and a few other movies he was in. You know, but I never seen the one-man show. So, you know, I would love to see the one-man show. And he told me, so you never seen the one-man show? I said, no, I never seen it. He said, oh, Jimmy, you got to see the one-man show. You know, Chaz plays like 25 different characters in the one-man show. Think about that, 25 different characters. You know, I mean, the guy is a great guy, very successful, down to earth, and very witty. He is. But I had a great time with him. I enjoyed his company, and you know, I spent you know, a little time, you know, with him. Took a couple photos with him, and then the next day I seen him again walking through the casino. I was going to a show, the Beatles Love Show, with a friend of mine, and the Beatles Love Show. I'll tell you, one of the greatest shows I ever seen in my lifetime. Okay, I recommend. There's nothing like a Vegas show for sure. You know, Vegas has the best shows. So I seen him and Sandy Blue Eyes again, and we were like, when we seen each other, we were like, hey, oh, you know, and you know, but listen, they're great guys. It was a fun time, and you know, I hope I could do it again someday. You know, and you know, my dear friend Mo, I love you, Mo. If you're watching, Osman, I love you, and you know, thank you so much. You are a part of my family, and I hope I get to see you all again soon. I really appreciate all you did for me. It means a lot. Mo, I love you. Just so you know that. Okay? But, you know, look, I'm not going to stay too much longer. Okay? I'm actually going to go. I have a couple of things to do. But listen, to everyone in the chat, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. We had over 400 and something people. We're at 366 people now. But let me see. One more. Webster Lee. Hey, Jimmy, sadly, with all these wise guy actors passing away, have you had any thoughts or offers to get into acting? Look, I would love to get into acting. I really would. I would love to play any kind of part. I dabbled in acting. I was on the set of with Robert De Niro, The Irishman. I was on the set with a couple other TV shows, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm in a scene, I think episode 3, season 3, episode 3, season 3 of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Catch me in that. You could definitely see me in that. Okay, let's see who could pick me out. But I would love to get into things like that. Acting. My brother went to acting school, Lee Strasberg Acting School. I'm there friends with Larry Romano, another good guy. I got to call him too. I got back. I just, got so many things going on. But, listen, I appreciate everyone coming in. And, I'll see you guys on my next video. Diana McKean, Boston J, Margaret Hearn, Richard Morella, Bruno, Live and Let Live. Let me see. Check out Jimmy's National Geographic documentary. You can see the talent. That one was Inside the American Mob, Episode 6, Endgame. I think you can see that on Prime. Prime has that now. It used to be on Nat Geo. Now it's Prime or Amazon. That's Inside the American Mob, Episode 6, Endgame. Yeah, if you want to check that out. But yeah, I think that's on Amazon or Prime, one of them. But to everyone out there, thank you so much. Yes, Lee Strasberg is the Harvard of acting. Yes, that's my brother. My brother's very talented. He's doing a script with me. And, this is going to be my story of, things I went through. No one else's story. This is my story. Okay. So, hopefully we could get that out there. It'll be very enjoyable. And it's some of it, it's a sad story. And, but there's some good things in it, but, it's the truth about life. And young kids need direction. That's for sure. You have no direction, your whole life could just fail. You need direction. You need confidence. You need people to push you. But Diana McKean, your episodes are never disappointing. Jimmy, thank you. I appreciate that. Dawn Marie, Live and Let Live. Hi, Dawn Marie. Isaac Malia, Boston J, All-Star game is over, and now the Yanks clinched the pennant. Beautiful. Hope you're well, Jimmy. Hello from Scotland. Scotland, what's up, baby? Everyone in Scotland, love you. Okay, God first. Absolutely. Always. God first, Jimmy, for sure, 100%. Everyone should have God in their life. Believe in something, it'll make you stronger, and pass it on, be kind to others and things like that. So with that said, guys, I love yous. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you all for showing up, okay? It was great having this little show, an hour, 23 minutes. Guys, enjoy. Be safe out there. I love you. Bye, guys.